Let's do logic grid puzzle demo. It doesn't even have a thing, so we're just going to put it under games and demos. It was an okay logic game, but the gameplay was a bit fiddly on Steam Deck. Gotcha. I had a feeling you would be interested in that one. Because we both really like Myrtle. Oh, I can't. Is it this one? Yes. First settings. You're too loud. All right. Oh. What are the dogs' names? Sky is a fox terrier. Rex is a pooch. Karam is a husky. Mandarin is a beagle. So Lena is a whatever that is. That's way too straightforward. Tutorial 2, gaming competition. Among the winners, the only boy, Ferenc, finished third, but not in a logic game. So Ferenc was not in the logic game and finished third. The student playing the strategy game finished second. So we know that strategy came in second place. We don't know who that belongs to. Lila did not play a car racing game or a strategy game. Oops, wrong person. Okay, so we know that Lila played a logic game. And Lila was not second, so Lila came first. That means Brigitta was second. Thank you, Niblet. So now we just have to figure out who was strategy and who was car racing. Oh, the student finished strategy was second. Yeah, you can autocomplete, that's fine. Did it. All right. 3 friends are playing a MOBA. Barbara always plays a support character, but never in the top lane. So there's Barbara, not in the top lane, but plays a support character. Laszlo plays a tank, which means Adam is the assassin. Someone took an assassin to the middle lane. Just a bit of work. Ferenc is a programmer and he is classified under Gurgly. Hi, Siobhan. Fennec, Gurgly, programmer. Barbara starts work at 7:45. Forklift driver starts at 5. Wow, that's gotta be David then. Because we know it can't be Barbara, and it's definitely not Ferenc. The employee assigned to Agnes does not start work at the latest and is not a data recorder. So you're a data recorder, which means you're under Zolt. So you are under Agnes, and there we go. Too many achievements. All right, book club. The members of the reading club are 2 boys, Peter and Geza, and 2 girls, Kinga and Judith. Okay, that's not helpful. One boy is the oldest while the other is the youngest. So we know that, I guess it does tell me Peter and Geza are boys. We know that. We also know this. The youngest reader borrowed a romantic book for 3 weeks. So that is one of the boys. And also this one. Oh, and we also know the number of weeks. So it was for 3 weeks. The crime story was loaned for 4 weeks. So crime story 4 weeks. We can also do romantic for 3 weeks. The 20-year-old reads horror. Sci-fi was lent by Judith, but not for 2 weeks. So we know Judith is doing sci-fi and it's not 2 weeks. So we know sci-fi is not 2 weeks, so it was for 5 weeks, which makes sense. Have you ever read a sci-fi book? They can be pretty hefty. And then the horror one was for 2 weeks. Neither Geza nor Kinga read a romantic book, so we know that Geza is not the youngest one. So that means Peter is. Neither Geza nor Kinga read a romantic book. Got that. This is Peter. 3 weeks. Let's just mark that all out. Sci-fi was read by Judith for 5 weeks, so we've got that one done. 20-year-old reads horror. And we know it's not Judith, so it's Kinga. That's Judith. Means that you are reading sci-fi, then you must be reading crime. The crime story was for 4 weeks. Sci-fi was for 5. There we go. The boys! Let's hear it for the boys! Yeah, these puzzles are very straightforward. carnivore puts on the roaring show, I mean, we could probably deduce that it's the lion who eats meat, but we're gonna do this logically. The animal living in the rocky area likes to swim. So that is elephant, so fruit. Oh, we can fill this out too. Does water jet tricks. The hiding animal usually has a running race, but not in the rocky area. So hiding animal does the running race. We already know you're not in the rocky area, which means the ball game is on the leaf eater. In the tropical rainforest, they don't eat hay or leaves. So that means meat. The hider is in the savanna, which means the leaf eater is in the plains. The panda is in the rocky area. Oh no. Wait. I've messed up. Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, so wait, why did I think that the elephant was in the rocky area? The elephant shows water jet tricks while swimming. The animal who takes sunbathing eats meat, sure. A swimming animal does not eat leaves or hay. An animal that lives in the mountain zone gives a climbing show and eats bamboo. Climbing demonstration. Mountain zone. Okay, that's fine. Ball game show is not held by animals that climb high. The giraffe lives in the plains, but she doesn't like running races. She doesn't hold a climbing show. I think I just clicked something wrong. Carnivore puts on a roaring show. The animal that lives in the rocky area, oh, likes to swim. Wait. See, that's where I'm confused. The animal living in the rocky area likes to swim. The elephant shows water jet tricks while swimming. That suggests that that's its habit. But maybe it just means the water jet trick? Because that would suggest that the elephant is in the rocky area, right? But then this says the panda lives in the rocky area. And likes swimming. So I guess this first one is not showing a habit, even though it certainly sounds like it is. The zebra does not have a climbing show. The lion gives a roar presentation. Shocking. Who eats fruit does not climbing high and does not playing. We already know that because the elephant eats fruit. Okay. So let's do some logic stuff now. Elephant eats fruit. All that is done. We actually don't know if you swim. Does not do climbing. Okay, what? This seems wrong. Let's restart. Something has gone wrong. The elephant shows water jet tricks. But then it says while swimming, right? Which suggests that swimming's a habit. Hi, Deso. Thank you for the reminder. The animal who sunbathes eats meat. So meat goes with sunbathing. I'm gonna leave this unticked. A swimming animal does not eat leaves or hay. And again, that sounds like it's our elephant, but what I think I'm gonna do instead is mark it down here. An animal that lives in the mountain zone gives a climbing show and eats bamboo. So under bamboo, we can put mountain zone and we can put climbing show. It's all good, Kelsa. We'll get there. The animal that eats hay does not play and does not climb. So the animal that eats hay is a hider. We know that. A ball game show is not held by climbing animals. We don't know who our climber is yet. It's one of... I think it's one of these two. Because we got a hider here. We got a sunbather here. It could be this guy, actually. The giraffe lives on the plains. Doesn't like the running race or the climbing demonstration. So either does a roar presentation or the ball game. We know it has to be the ball game because later it says a carnivore puts on the roaring show. We know that's going to be the lion. The carnivore puts on the roaring show, so that goes here. The animal living in the rocky area likes to swim. So swimming, rocky area. We're just going to do that for now. The hiding animal usually has the running race, but not in the rocky area. So hiding. Oh, but we already know it's a swimming animal. So that's fine. Hiding animal does the running race. In the tropical rainforest, they don't eat hay or leaves. The hiding animal is on the savanna. The panda lives in the rocky area. This is the one that's throwing me. The zebra does not have a climbing show. Have a good night, Hat. Thank you so much for hanging out. The lion has the roar presentation, which means the zebra is the running race, the panda has the climbing demonstration. That all makes sense. We know that the ball game is not related to climbing. So the giraffe does not climb high. I'm gonna untick this. I think that's wrong. Who eats fruit does not climb high and does not play. So our swimmer in the rocky area eats fruit. which means our leaf eater is in the plains and our meat eater is in the tropical rainforest. We also know that our meat eater is the lion. We can mark that down now for sure. Okay, so we know that the giraffe is doing the ball game. I know they're probably eating leaves, but we need to logically deduce this. So let's see. We've got all of the residence types. So let's use this to kind of link them up. So we know that the savanna is linked to hiding and is linked to the running race. The rainforest is linked to the roar presentation. The mountain zone is linked to the climbing thing. The rocky area, we're not sure yet. And the plains, we're not sure yet. I want to eat snacks, but I don't want to take my Invisalign out. That's fair. I remember when I was younger and I had a retainer. Not my favorite. Okay, rocky area panda. I knew that didn't make any sense. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm running out of time, apparently. Okay, our hider likes to eat hay in the savannah. So our hider eating hay in the savannah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this because I know that that's right. Because I don't have time and I want to get this done. I'm just annoyed. So this clue here, the one that says the panda lives in the rocky area, should say the panda lives in the mountain area. And I'm very annoyed with that. Well, let's try this last one with helpful streamers. Might as well do the last one. The name of one streamer's channel is exactly the same as the streamer's name. Streamer name, channel name. Easy. Although the Lepramano channel was created the latest, it does not have the fewest followers. Okay, so channel creation. This one. So this one is for this guy. But also doesn't have the fewest followers, so it's not this. In 2014, the game channel for strategy and management was not the one that was created. So in 2014, it's not this guy. The channel which was created the earliest has the most followers. So the most followers here is the 2011 channel. And we know that the 2021 channel does not have the least followers. So it's very mid. The first streamer who helped the developer, I don't know what that means, was Vandor. Oh, you know what? These are probably streamers who helped like playtest this game or something. He helped the developer the most by testing the game. Okay, this is actually really cute. It's not translated the best, but it's adorable. Vandor tested. You were also the first one to do it, but I don't really think that that fills in here at all. The streamer, who usually plays survival and strategy games, helped the developer with gameplay. So survival strategy does not actually overlap here. There we go, we can do it here. There we go. The survival strategy dude helped with gameplay, which means Vandor's not a survival strategy dude. Oh, and we also know the strategy management channel was not created in 2014. I don't think it's that bad. The Chips and Cola channel mainly deals with streaming indie games. Chips and Cola. Indie games, let's go. The streamer named Mono doesn't have the most followers, but neither the fewest, which means Mono is right here on their, oh, Lepro Mono, that would make sense, which means Vandor is Chips and Cola, which means you have the most followers, I believe. Wait, do we know that for sure? Hold on. No, we don't know when this was made. The channel playing survival strategy games was created the latest. So survival strategy was this one. That, I believe, is this guy. So we got our strategy management, which was not created in 2014. There we go. You're the earliest, so you should have the most followers, and then you're here. And then we know that Vandor helped with testing. And what else did we know? The survival strategy person helped with gameplay. There we go. Oh, I'm guessing the dev is Hungarian. So we did technically solve the first 7 riddles. I feel like they need to do more work with the translation. I don't dislike it. I like doing logic puzzles. I feel like half of what I'm doing is trying to understand the translation. And I do believe also that some of the translation errors have led to some of the clues actually being incorrect. Like in that zoo/animal puzzle. But if you like logic puzzles, maybe check out the demo for this one. That's been Logic Grid Puzzle. Which is, yes, that is the actual name for it on Steam.